Alright, so the reason I stopped and started the stream there is so that I could basically force Twitch to do a new video instead of having it be one long video session. Because I know people don't like watching 2 and 3 hour play sessions, but... Alright, here we go. Insomnipox 2.0. I think I've learned a few things. We're going to try it in America again. Alright. So, I think... I have kind of an idea of what I want to do this time. We'll see if it pans out. Alright. So I don't want any symptoms just yet because that will tip them off. And that'll start mutating. What I want is transmission to start out with. Nothing but transmission. I need to get people infected. So... I think these are all... That's the cheapest one. Yeah, we'll do sheep. I think I really want birds, though. So what we're going to do is we're going to infect bugs, then birds, and then we got to get resistance to medication, which I think that is 11. So we'll see. I basically need some big pops points so that I can really jump up the infectivity. Infectiousness.
Infectiousness.
Actually, we're going to do this first because America's kind of got all different climates in it, and I want it to be able to really just kind of make this a boiling pot. Just need some more points. Perfect. Alright. So that's still 11, but I want to get... Yeah. We are a drug-taking society. So I can imagine... Let's go ahead and do this one. That way it's more resistant to like cold medicine and pills that people are popping. You know, I wonder if there's an organization that's watching this and like using people's strategies to develop bioweapons. You know, I'm a conspiracy nut, so that kind of stuff, I think about that kind of stuff all the time. Just imagine, I mean, some of the greatest minds are gamers. We think dynamically. Our brains work on a different level, and I can only imagine what kind of data this kind of game would feed organizations that develop stuff in labs. It's just something to think about. It's kind of frightening. Alright, I know I'm infecting people, but give me more points. Oh, we've already developed coughing. That's fantastic. really. Alright, so we wanted to do bugs. Sorry, headset failing. Ear itched.
I had an itch in my ear. I have a feeling it was a beard hair.
Stuff you females never have to worry about. Okay, so we are in Mexico. Good. Give me more points. So I really need to bump up my infectiousness. We are officially in Europe. Oh, time to start going everywhere now. Reditors unsatisfied with their working conditions have put forward a motion to require readers to subscribe to a paywall. I don't know what that means. Just being honest. Okay, we're going to go ahead and involve that because that is the whole basis of Insomnipox. We've got the coughing automatically, so now we have the insomnia. So now I can just let it kind of develop like it wants to, and I can focus on infectiousness, which is what I need to do. I need some big pops of points. Give me the points. No, I need birds, fleas. Let's keep going here. More infectious than TB on nightly news. Yay! Alright, there we go. Once we hit all of the regions of the United States, look how fast it exploded. Oh my goodness. I figured that would happen once we hit all the different region symptoms. It would just start spreading like wildfire. So the United States... Yeah, we're getting there. Alright. Still don't have birds. Need birds. Give me those points. Birds. Birds, do it. Even little bitty, please do it. Wait. Why do I have pneumonia already? Okay. Well, I need cold climate help anyway, so that's fine. We'll let that happen. This music is so, like, soothing and kind of makes you feel comfortable in your Dr. Evil chair. Let's see, can I do... So I need 26 points. Should get that fairly quickly now. Well, I guess I can do one of them. I'll do the other one when I get the other three. Once I get that... Come on, one more point. Pop it. Yes, we're in Greenland. We're good. Okay. Oh, that's not the right one. I didn't want to do that. Stupid poopy doopy. Alright. Well, I have a feeling... Holy moly, never mind. Just doesn't matter. Okay, we've got all of them now. So now... we should be infecting across the board. What's our... How can I get it more infectious without Showing symptoms. Let's add sneezing. And yeah, I don't want to add any of those just yet. However, need one more point, and then alright. So I think it's like this. This is putting it out there. This is fighting the cure, and then this is how we're going to hurt people, I think. Okay, so all right, we need more infectiousness. So I need 3 more points to get the other water one. Okay, so people are paranoid. Which I don't know if I want that, but oh, okay. It makes them unlikely to seek treatment. So I guess that is a good one. We'll leave that. Oh, they've already started researching it. That's not good. All right. So let's evolve that. And make it survive in all climates. Oh, look at it explode in Russia. Woo. We still need to hit Greenland, though, and I think that's going to be the kicker. There it is. All right. Well, we've got 63 points. So, let's hit some symptoms in there. All right. And pulmonary edema. I need 32 DNA points. We'll see what happens here. All right, we're gonna stop this right now. We're gonna do a shuffle. Y'all can kiss my butt. All right, we got our first death. Italy. We need to... And it's good that that's where the death is, because that'll kill the research here. How did I get 84 points already? Alright, so we need to do that. That. And... let's see. Yeah, we're gonna save up for that, the big one. People in the Philippines are dying faster than new people are being infected. Okay, that could be a bad thing. Which means I need to get... Alright, let's see how that does. Oh, we've developed seizures, okay. Global research is now focused on a cure, that's fine. Philippines need to get bit though. That's a problem. I started killing people off too fast. I think I may have screwed up. Well, we'll see what happens here. Ooh, dysentery. Okay. Okay, it looks like Philippines is finally getting infected now that we did the meat. I just need some other sort of... Okay, there we go. Philippines just exploded. That's what we were looking for. No healthy people left. Okay, that's what we were waiting on. So how many points is it? 34? So they're dying from pooping. So we're going to devolve that. Devolve seizures. I kind of like... I don't like it, but the fact that they're dying from pooping is kind of funny. Alright, so we don't need that anymore. And so I could either all right. So hopefully that will affect the cure rate. I think we're ahead of where we were last time. Oh. Isn't that one that I... Huh. Okay. I don't really need it any more infectious. I need it more deadly. But that's fine. It's not very lethal at the moment. I think it got noticed too early, is what part of the problem is. Yeah, it may have got noticed too early. Of course, if it would just mutate, that would be fine. See, it's a learning process, this. It's a matter of figuring out what works, what doesn't, and doing it. I haven't looked up any guides or anything. This is literally like... me winging it. Just trying to use logic and in-game knowledge. Oh, projectile vomiting. Gross. And I got some sort of steam achieved there, and I have no idea what it was. Oh, synthetic genes. That's happy. Not what I was looking for, but okay, sir. Is there anything I can do? I really need that. I guess I could devolve that. I mean, everybody's infected, so I don't need it to spread at this point. I just need people to keel over and grab ankle. Okay, so I've removed all that. I don't want to remove any of that. So what if... I don't need vomiting, what I need is this. Alright, let's see what happens now. We can beat the clock. I should have done that like 15% ago. But I think we've jumped up in our speed here, so let's see if I pull it off. I'm starting to get some points too. Ugh. Holy crap. Alright, let's see. Can I further evolve the death? Let's see what that does. How much is it? It's 18? Okay. Alright, so if somehow I get 30 or it evolves to that, that'll be good. No, I think their research is toast. I think I made it impossible for them to research because I made them all insane. Oh, there it goes. We did it! Yay! Hey, more points. What can I do with that? Let's just make them unable to function. I think we won. Fantastic! That's kind of fun. Yeah. Sneezing and diarrhea. No! Oh, gross. So basically it's... I think I freaked out my cat. Hi, Simon. Simon! What are you doing? Ow. He's looking at me like I'm insane, which is partially true. I don't know. I'm just letting this play out here. The world is a mess. If at first you don't succeed, Bacteria 2.0. There's only 300,000 people left in the world. 200,000. 100,000. Really? So the last remaining 100,000 people in the world are at this point going insane. They have absolutely lost their minds. And we're down to 50 and 15 and 5 and oh my goodness. Wow. But my score was only 3230. Which I won in about the same amount of time that I lost last time. So that's not too bad. Considering it's my second game, I feel I'm doing better. Alright. So what I'm going to do... I'm going to stop the stream here, and thanks for watching this particular episode. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have to leave here fairly soon. I've got a flat tire, and I need to go get it repaired. It's not flat, it's got a slow leak. So, I'm going to go and get it fixed today. Before everything else. It's Halloween. Gonna hang out with some friends, play some games. Tabletop games. Probably Betrayal at House on the Hill. We may do some Werewolves of Miller's Hollow. And then probably Nightmare Before Christmas Munchkin. But I'm sure we're gonna have fun tonight and play some games. Play more games! Will Wheaton. Trademark, copyright. things. But we all have fun. There's a group of between 8 to 14 of us, depending on who brings kids and who's working and things like that. Um, we get together and play tabletop. We were playing D&D for a while, but everybody's schedules got kind of messed up, so not everybody could come together. So that's a good thing about board games is I love role-playing games. Role-playing games are amazing. Gives you a chance to social interaction, be a different character and things like that. But board games, tabletop games in general, uh, you can just get together, throw the thing down, and go. No big deal. Um, and everybody's got their own tastes that of games they want to own. And even though we may not own that game, it's still something that we would enjoy playing. Like one of the guys was talking about getting Game of Thrones Monopoly. I watch Game of Thrones. Never read the books. Love Monopoly. Not something I would buy. I would probably buy the Walking Dead version of Monopoly. Or the one that's coming out soon that I really want to get is the Cthulhu Monopoly. Awesome. Can't wait for it. Sorry, I've got this weird burp thing going on. But yeah, Cthulhu Monopoly. It's something I'm going to get. But anyway, back to my point. So Cody is going to get, I think he's going to get Game of Thrones Monopoly. Not something I would personally buy, but I would play it just because it's Monopoly. You know, I don't care about the theme. I don't care about owning it, what have you. The Monopoly I really want is one of the collector's edition hardwood turn, everything stored in the board. It's expensive. It's like $300-$400 or something like that. But point being, you can just get together, throw it together, play it, and move on. Cards Against Humanity, great icebreaker for game for like not even game night, for like party night. People who just want to get together and get to know people at the party. That one's great because you can really tell somebody's personality by how they play Cards Against Humanity. There's other games like Exploding Kittens, Munchkin, of course, but that takes a little bit of rule explanation on exactly how it works. But it helps when you have a popular theme like the Nightmare Before Christmas set, because if they like the theme, then they'll be more apt to get into the game. Like, not everybody can play Plague Inc., okay? This is a game that it may offend some people. Like, why would you want to destroy the world? Well, it's not really about destroying the world. It's more about the strategy of it and exactly how the mechanics work. This is the type of game that you can just sit down and play for 30 minutes like I just did and enjoy yourself for 30 minutes. It's not something that you're committing to like an RPG. So, yeah, the theme is a little mature, but, you know, for 4 o'clock in the morning, the only people that should be up watching any sort of Twitch streaming is people my age, you know, people that can't sleep. They have issues. So, whatever. Yeah. Anyway, just a little note. In 1 week, 1 week and 3 hours, starting at 8 a.m. on the 7th of November. Links are up there. Extra Life. I will be streaming several different games. Let me pop over here real quick. I've got an idea of some games that I'm wanting to play, but that may change depending on what my mood is, what I see going on. So right now, I mainly Rebel Galaxy is going to kind of be my go-to because I can just kind of jump into that and play it and then jump out, move on, what have you. I'm going to be playing The Vanishing of Ethan Carter, Redux, which is the HD Unreal 4 engine, I believe, version. I've never played it before. I've never watched any Let's Plays of it. I do not know what to expect from it. Pathologic is also an HD remake that recently came out this month. Potentially scary, tense. I know nothing about it other than it's classic. It's supposed to be really popular. A lot of people love it. So that's going to be a new experience for me. And then once we get into the late evening hours, the park, which is mature themes, based on a location in Funcom's The Secret World MMO. It's supposed to be like a little 2 hour uh, experience. Of course, with me, it'll probably take three because I have to explore every nook and cranny. But that'll be kind of the late evening, and then as we get, I may play some Evolve as a filler. I may play some Stanley Parable as a filler, some Rebel Galaxy as a filler. But then as we get to like 2 a.m., I'm going to play a game called Massakesia, or Masachisa, as I heard somebody call it the other day, which I didn't think was right. And I think it's Massakesia. But it's got disturbing themes. It's very mature and adult oriented. Uh, Not stuff kids should really be watching. So I wanted to wait until 2 a.m. to play that. I don't know how long that's going to take. I've heard it's fairly short, so it should be one of those that I can play in like a 2 hour, 3 hour session and be done. Um, that will be kind of my ending main game, and then once that's done, from there till 8 o'clock in the morning, anything goes because I literally plan on streaming. I'm gonna have some food here. Um, I'm going to plan on not having to leave the house or call delivery or anything like that. Hopefully, uh, I want to try to spend as much time here as possible. So, as far as that goes, whenever I take my breaks, you'll see this happen, and I'm gonna go eat and come back. Uh, and I'll have the little video on or whatever. But I want to do all that here, so I'm only away from the computer for a minimal amount of time. I think the video that plays this video here, I think it's like 15 minutes long. So um, that should be enough time for me to grab some food, use the restroom, come back. If I do have to run anywhere to get anything, I live right next door to a Come and Go. It's a gas station here in Oklahoma, in Tulsa. Um, so I can just run across literally 60 seconds to get from my apartment. Ow, that was my headset. My apartment across the way, and get whatever I need and come back. So I want to spend as much time with people as possible. Now, I have to be honest. I'm kind of down about the whole Extra Life thing so far because I haven't really raised any money. So, um, if you can afford it, even a dollar helps. To be honest, it's for kids. It's not. I'm not raising money for myself. If you want to donate to me so I can get a better chair for my back, there's a link down there for PayPal. But I want you to ignore that until after this next weekend because really, I mean, as you can see up top there, the game technician team, Jason has put together this great community, and the team goal is 5,000, and we're almost halfway there, and it's not even the weekend of yet. I mean, he's already done a few streams. Some of the guys are splitting up their streams into 8 hours. I wanted to embrace my first fundraising opportunity and go whole hog and do a full 24-hour stream straight through. So that's how I'm going to be doing it. Now, yeah, my health. I'm probably going to sleep around 8 p.m. the night before, take some sleeping medication, and wake up about 6. Get a good shower, get some good breakfast. I'll probably go eat breakfast somewhere, get me a nice big breakfast. I've got plenty of Monster Energy drink standing by. I use Rehab, which is this stuff right here, most wonderful stuff in the world. Of course, it's backwards on your screen because I've got my camera flipped so that I'm, looking at the game and not looking over here, strangely. That's about it. I'll be ready. I have a plan. I plan on hopefully being entertaining for 24 hours straight. Uh, But that's neither here nor there. I mean, the whole thing is it's for the kids. It's to raise money. Um, Follow me on Facebook, facebook.com/Oklahoma Misfit. You can follow me, find me at Steam at Phantasmagoria. The spelling is up there. You can also find me on Twitter. I think I changed it to Phantasmagoria as well. Yes, it's at Phantasmagoria on Twitter. Steam, Phantasmagoria on Steam. Steam. Um, Pretty much everywhere. I'm trying to rebrand. I had Block and Load for a while, but that was very specific to Minecraft, and I've kind of gotten away from that. Some of the communities I was on, I parted ways with them, so um, we're here now, and this is just me. I've got a different idea of how I want to do things at this point. Everything I want to do, I want to have a purpose for. So whether it's me raising money for Extra Life all year long or me just doing this, I mean, I like my interface. I like the way things are kind of headed with the way that I'm learning and things are set up properly. Um, and I'm kind of refocusing my funding and using Steam for a lot of purchases. I will be doing a Dragon Age Inquisition playthrough now that all of the DLC has been released, all of the patches have happened, all of the fixes are in place. And I've completed the game several times, got a lot of collections. The Golden Nug I should be able to progress quite easily. I'm going to do it on easy mode. It's basically for the story. I'm going to be playing a dwarf rogue because I have not done a dwarven storyline yet, and I think that it'll be interesting. Actually, I think I'm going to do a dwarf warrior, but either way, it'll be a dwarf playthrough. He's going to be a grumpy, bearded old cuss, and it should be fairly fun. I'm going to play it the way I would going through it. I mean, I'm a relatively nice guy, but sometimes I can be a grumpy bastard. That's just the way it is. And I'll try. That's about the extent of the bad language I try to use on this channel. Um, I try to keep things clean, just because I know there's kids that watch. I've got a lot of friends that have kids, and they watch YouTube and they watch Twitch, and I watch some of the content on there, and I'm like, that content's not for kids. So anyway, that's just me. My name's Christian. Please like my channel, my YouTube channel. Follow me here on Twitch. Eventually, maybe I'll monetize and you can subscribe, but for now, I've got the PayPal button set up, and that's the way that's going to work for now. So thanks for watching this video. I know you're going to be watching it afterwards because this has already happened in my time, and it's not a quantum thing. So bye. I think bye. Bye. Maybe I'm insane because of the virus I just created. Oh God.